and the North Shore. It's kind of going back and forth. I moved around. I went to 6 different public schools growing up. I came from a lower income family, and the way I know that is because the public schools that I went to, they offer 3 kinds of lunches. Okay? There's the full price lunch, then there's the reduced, and then there's the free. and I was on free from when I started all the way until I graduated. And if you're on free, that means your parents make below this level of income, right? So that was me. I learned a lot of tough lessons. I loved my parents dearly. They taught me a heck of a lot. But these financial lessons that I learned, I think, really prepared me for the business that I had started. Let me take you back to my BYU Hawaii days. How many of you are getting ready to graduate this year? Okay, good. I just graduated in December 2010, and it was a great feeling, unbelievable feeling. And the reason I say it is because it's phenomenal to graduate. I told myself that it's not a big deal because I got a career, my business is taking off, I'm doing really well. Why do I need a piece of paper? Because I came to school after my mission. I served a mission in Utah, Ogden, Utah. And after my mission, I came here, and this was in 1991, before some of you were born. Right? Anybody born after 91? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Phil. So that's when I got out of my mission. I came to school here. And I came here to play basketball for the same coach that's here, so he's getting pretty old, Wagner. Wagner was like his second year here. So played for 4 years, and after I got done playing, you see, as a basketball player, we're in the gym or in the fitness center, the weight room. We didn't have a fitness center back then, but we're there from 2 to 6 at night. So I would expend a lot of energy. After I got done playing, I didn't really have anything to do, and I had all this energy. So I started a company, I started a business right here I had just gotten married, so I was living in TVA. I started a t-shirt company. One of my former roommates that lived with me in a house, it's no longer a student rental, but it's called a Hawaiian house. He did the designs, and he showed me around where to get it printed, and I got them printed, and I started selling them at the surf shops and at the mall, and that was my first forte into business. I was a biology major. I had spent 4 years in biology pre-professional, taking chemistry, biology, zoology, physics, labs, and just, it was crazy. And I realized after 4 years, I was like, what the heck am I doing in biology? I was struggling. I was trying to find my way around things, and I was planning on being a chiropractor or a physical therapist. That was my goal. That was a big goal, right? To be a chiropractor, I figured that I could help people, which is something that I wanted to do. I wanted to help people, but I also wanted to provide a good life for my future family. And I figured, those things might be good, chiropractor or physical therapist. But chemistry was a killer. Any of you biology majors? Are you guys all business majors? For the most part? Okay, you guys are smart then. Those are tough classes. So I ended up dropping out of school. To pursue a business. After my t-shirt company, I went into telecommunications, and that started to go well. So I ended up dropping out of school and pursuing a business career. I did multiple things throughout those years, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot about business on the street. I just went out there and did it. I traveled around the country. The different businesses that I was involved in allowed me to go from Hawaii all the way to the East Coast and all different points in between. And I learned. I also networked like crazy. I met a lot of great people from all different walks of life, all different businesses that later on came in to help me when I started my passion. I had a passion for personal finance. I didn't know what I was going to make of it, but in 2002, my wife and I had saved up enough money to start this company, and we just went for it. We had a couple kids by then. We were living out at Turtle Bay, so nearby, and we started this company. So at the beginning, I had to get a name, and I looked at, you know, hundreds and hundreds of different names. But I wanted a name for my company that would reflect what we would do for people. And what comes to your mind when you hear 101 Financial?
Education. Classes.
Beginning. Right, students. You guys know students. That's what Jai said on the morning news. He said, that sounds like a class. That's exactly what I wanted people to think. And I wanted to make sure I get the domain name, the real estate online, so I can build my business in both areas. Although my business was started offline, I needed that domain space. So I called it 101 Financial, and from there we started small. I did everything that the business has to do for the first 5 years. For the first 5 to 6 years, I did everything. And I'm not an accountant. I'm not good at that, but I did the accounting, I did the checks, I put together our client manuals, I got them printed, I glued and put the Velcro sticky stuff on all of our manuals. I was the mail person, I sent it off, and then I would jump on a plane, I would be traveling to different islands, and I would be the speaker, the presenter, the teacher for all of our new students. Then I'd be out there setting up accounts and working with different vendors, different people to make it happen. I did every single thing. That was a great thing for me, because it allowed me to learn the business inside and out. So when I hired people, I knew exactly what they needed to do to do the job right. And you know, when you start your own business, even in some things that you might be doing now, you think that, oh gosh, no one can do it better than you can. Anybody feel like that sometimes? Like, oh, nobody can cook this dish better than I can. I felt like that with my business, with every little aspect. Nobody can do it better than me in this. Nobody can do it better. But as I grew, I needed to hire people. And I hired people and I trained them to do these things. And guess what happened? They grew in that position and became better than I was doing that specific task. And that allowed me to focus on the bigger picture, the vision for 101 Financial. So I'm going to take you through a little bit about it right now, and then we'll save some time for Q&A. And I know most of you came for the free pizza, so I'm cool with that, because I'm here for that as well. But, let me just start by telling you who we are. We are a financial education company. We're helping thousands of families and individuals since 2002. We are 300 instructors strong, just over 300 of us, mostly in Hawaii. And these instructors, like you heard me on the news station, are handpicked by either myself or some of our top leaders to come join us and become an instructor. So we don't hire outside people. Everything is internal, the way I like it. We're based in Hawaii. We're a member of the Better Business Bureau. You guys know what the Better Business Bureau is? It's an organization that protects consumers. And we're also an Inc. 500 company. Let me talk about that. Here's some of our awards that we got. We're in the news. We're an accredited business with the BEB. We're very, very proud that we have the highest grade that you can receive, which is an A+. So anybody that searches us on the Better Business Bureau website in Hawaii will see that we have the highest grade and we have 0 complaints. We're very proud. I'm very strong about servicing every single student of ours, and I want them to have the best experience. So I tell all of our instructors, you gotta do the most outstanding, that's the only thing we settle for is outstanding service for every student. Why? Because they deserve it and they pay us for it.